Continued from the previous video. Morning, Madason. Sleep well? I'm just in the middle of getting breakfast ready, so you might want to get yourself up before long, eh? All right, Bianca. We arrived here in Stockenbarrel and found out that Bianca and Whitaker are living here. Feeling a bit peckish, are you? Haha, just give us a minute, eh, Madason? Can I have a word, Madason? Don't go breathing any of this to Bianca, but... But what? Well, you see, she's not actually my real daughter. And that just makes me all the more protective of her than ever. All I want is for her to be happy. Look at the state of me. I'm weak and frail, and I don't know how much longer I might have in this world. That's why I want to ask you to take care of Bianca for me, Madason. I could rest in peace knowing you two were together. There's a slight complication. Breakfast's up, Madason. Come and get it. Alrighty. There's something I've been meaning to ask you. You can keep eating while we chat, though. It's just, I've been thinking about what you said yesterday. And I've decided I want to help you find that circle of water. Oh, you do you? I want you to be happy, see, Madason. You can't say fairer than that, so what do you say? Well, sure. Haha, it'll be great fun to go on another little adventure together, just like old times. Make sure you come and get me when you're ready to leave, eh? Ready to go already, Madason? Absolutely, Bianca. I'll have that lock open for you in no time. Come on. Bianca joins Madason. This is definitely a turn-up for the books. Sloth returns to the wagon. But the wagon's already full. Pick someone to send to Monty's Monster Garden. Yes, I think that will be Idleby. That's why I unequipped him earlier. Now let's give Bianca some stuff, such as this gingham whip. The last whip you'll ever need, Bianca. Let's see, do I have anything good for you, Bianca? How's the silk apron? Not as good as what you have. How about the fur cape? Oh, that's slightly better. 1 unit of defense better. I guess that'll be better than nothing. How about this silver tiara? Oh, that's better than the hairband. Can't use the magic shield, though. You happy to see Bianca again, too? You'll know how it feels having lost your father, Madason, but my Bianca must be lonely from time to time. I haven't seen her look so happy in ages as she looked when she laid eyes on you again. You take good care of her, won't you? Absolutely. Dad, shush, you're embarrassing me. Don't take any notice of what Dad was saying. He's ill. He don't know what he's on about. If only you knew, Bianca. Not my place to say, though. I really liked it back in Roundbeck, but this place ain't bad neither. Can be a bit quiet, mind. Yes, I imagine so. Out in the back of beyond like this. Nothing of note at her mother's grave. If you go upriver from the loch, you apparently end up at a really big lake. It's up to us folk of Stockenbarrel to man the loch and keep it maintained. I don't think there's many folk who've had it opened for 'em and been up to that lake he was on about. Might be a great place to look for that circle of water, though. All right there, Bianca. How's your dad doing? Don't you go wearing yourself out looking after him, eh? Your happiness is important too, you know. I don't think I've been this happy in a long time. You're back on the scene, and Dad seems to be getting better. It's all good. Well, that's nice to hear, Bianca. There's apparently... yeah, that stupid religious order. Oh yeah, I remember one of the villagers heading off to join up with that religion a while back. I wonder how they're getting on. There's something about going into a pub during the day. It always seems quieter than everywhere else, don't you think? Ooh, it's the lovely Bianca. Come for a bath, have you, darlin'? I'm sure he means well deep down, but I wish he wouldn't call me darlin'. Yes, we'll leave you alone. Just because it's a mixed bath, it don't mean people shouldn't observe some kind of limits. Oh, you're no fun. We moved here to Stockenbarrel because we thought the bathwater might do Dad some good. In an ideal world, I'd have preferred to stay in Roundbeck, so I'd know sooner when you were back safe and sound. Huh, look who's all grown up all of a sudden. What are you talking about, Bianca? And who's this suspicious guy loitering under your house? Don't you go going off too far and making that poor old dad of yours worried, will you, Bianca? I know. There's no need for all the anxiety. Keep up the good work there, eh? I had intended to take care of everything myself, but that bloke said carpentering is too dangerous for me alone. So we came to an arrangement where he'd come and help me out each day. He's a bit of a worrier, mind. Yeah, I think he's got his eye on you, Bianca. And this is the guy whose son wants to be a priest. That bloke may moan, but what his son's doing is probably a big help. You as well, eh? I don't blame you. The baths here turn up some real beauties. I'm talking about bath crystals, of course, the famous Stockenbarrel scintillating center. Uh-oh, you live here, don't you, love? Yes, she does. Never mind all that I was saying. It was nothing. Ha ha ha. That scintillating center he was on about is the crystal deposit left behind in the bathwater. It's all natural stuff, and there's not a lot of it. It's the most famous thing about Stockenbarrel by far. Welcome to Stockenbarrel. Well, hello there, young Bianca. Lovely weather again today, eh? That looks veggies taste amazing. We have him deliver 'em to our place, and they're great. Well, that's good. Now let us make nightfall. Once, when I traveled upriver long ago, I came across a ginormous cave. I was too scared to go inside, more's the pity, because I'll bet there's all sorts of treasure hidden in there. Ooh, treasure in a cave to the north, eh? A cave. I wonder if that's where your ring's hidden, Madason. That was my thought exactly, Bianca. So, there's our hint on where to go now. As if the lock was not a clue. That husband of mine, he may as well up sticks and move to the pub the amount of time he spends there. The pub is in the same building, ma'am. That woman always stays up into the night until her old man comes home. She makes all this fuss and moans about him being late, but I think she's just anxious when he's not around. Splish splash, I was making a bath. Sorry. You can't beat having the baths pretty much to yourself. If only he wasn't here, we'd have the whole bath to ourselves, eh? Haha, don't worry, I'm only joking. Ah, phew. It's been a while since any young folk came here to visit the baths. It's mostly old people coming to fix their ailments. Zzz. There aren't any other girls of my age here in the village. I hope this one hangs around for a while. Oh, the pub looks busy. Ah, phew. Bianca. Zzz. Yes, he seems sweet on you, Bianca. Dear, oh dear, the fella from the weapon shop's on his 10th already. His wife'll have his guts for garters when he gets home. You can hardly blame his missus for being angry. He'll be no good to anyone after 10 glasses. I should say not. He's gone and fallen asleep over his drink again. The carpentry business has been booming since Whitey and Bianca moved here. It used to take a good 2 years to build a house, but Bianca's place was up in no time at all. You've seen my house, right? That bloke had it up in no time. Suddenly, carpentering is more fun than it sounds. There's a chap called Whitey living at the far end of the village. That daughter of his is a real beauty. What I'd give to be able to marry that one, my right arm at the very least. Oops, but Bianca. That old man's always coming out with things a bit over the line, but I'm sure he means well deep down. Yeah, that religious order, the White King's Paradise. I dunno, though. I've been around a bit myself, so I'm not as naive as some. The whole thing sounds a bit fishy to me. Oh, yeah. And that's probably the last you'll see of that villager. I'm sorry to say. Haha, there you go again, trying to speak to folk when they're sleeping. You're a funny one sometimes, Madason. Well, sometimes they let out interesting things when they're asleep. Now, let's confess and save our game here. And then we'll go see about that unexpected in the item shop. I want to save here so I can reload and fight it until it drops a mini-medal. Now I'll reset. And then we'll continue from Stockenbarrel. Yes, I have had a peaceful respite, short though it was. Now let's head into the item shop. Oh no, the pod is actually an unexpected. Hello, unexpected. Now let's put Bianca at the back of the lineup. She starts at level 18, but she's a little squishy, being a mage-type character. Let's have her oomph up bomb run. To the attack. Goodbye, unexpected. Well, it did not drop the mini-medal, so I'll reset. And we'll try this again. Yep, gotta do this again since I didn't do it before saving. How unexpected. Hello, unexpected. Yeah, you do that. I'm not casting magic on you. Whack. Oh, good thing it didn't work. So long, unexpected. It drops a treasure chest with a mini-medal. There's our mini-medal. Our 17th. Very good. Now that we have that, we can go save. No need to stay at the inn, I think. In the next episode, we'll get Bianca to take us past that lock, and we'll explore the cave to the north. This is Heorot Linea. I would like to thank you for watching, and I will see you again next time.